Hello everyone, this is Melvin from Pinto's Automotive Diagnostic Pro Plus channel. Your friend here have a problem with this 2019 Toyota Tundra. What problem your friend has? Oh, we don't have power on the stereo. You know, some Tundra have problem with the stereo, some Toyota. So by this, that's Unite over there is expensive, $2,000 around that, 2,500. And the dealer say, if the stereo is not working, they have to bring it to the dealer and replace the stereo. But this one, if I put power, direct power to the stereo can work. But in the other way, doesn't work. The thing is, why doesn't work? What's necessary to figure out how the wiring is for this stereo right there. The power for this stereo is the same power for that outlets. Okay? So if that outlet has power, the stereo has a power and can turn on. But if there is no power for the stereo is not going to work. But this one, this outlet right here in the console and right there in the back has to have a power also. But the thing is, if you have power only that outlets, but not in this one, your stereo will work. Even if you don't have power for this one right here. But it's supposed to have power right here also. But I don't have power right here, I don't have power right there, and I don't have power to the stereo. So when I come in here under the car, I remove all the steering column cover and this cover also. I use this track finder to find where the wires go, because all fuses are in good shape. As you can see right here, we have this one 5 amp fuse. Above that fuse right here is a 15 amps fuse. This fuse doesn't have a power, you know, and the power has to come in this side right here, and this other side is going to the stereo and the two front cigar lighter. So I use power from this fuse to this fuse right here, and when I do that, I have power on the outlets and also I have power on the stereo. We use this jumper, you know. So that means there is no power. The thing is, why is no power? So the wiring are okay. If I put power right here, you know, from there to here, my stereo will work. If no, no. But I put, you know, my tracker right here in this area right there. Okay. I turn on. Okay. I turn on this one also. Okay. Push the wire. Okay, you see? Come close. Okay, put power to the power supply to the stereo. But I don't have power right here. I don't have signal right here on this lighter. Why I don't have power right here? And I put some power. But right here, I don't have power right there. That is why. Sorry, I forgot to put this one. That is why, right? I had to put the black to the negative, to ground. Let me check now. Now I have some signal right here. Let me see to the power outlets for the front. Right here, there is no power. There is no signal. That's a little bit not supposed to be like that. Right here, nothing. But right there, I think for the stereo have a power. Let me see it work. Okay. Okay. Let me remove this plug right here. Put right there in the power supply. Okay. Switch on. Now it's working. Why this one is working when there is no power on those outlets over there, but I have power on the stereo? Why? Strange, right? So this is because this plug right here is this one. The wire is supposed to go, you know, from this fuse. I use my jumper from here to there to send power for support this through these three things, include this one. But it's not working. Why? Let me do it again. Put the jumper right here. Okay. Come in here. The stereo is working. Let me check the power right here. Also, I need my ground. You see, I have power right here, and now my stereo is working. Okay, but this outlet right there doesn't have power. As you can see, doesn't have power. And that one, yes, when that one has power, the stereo has power. But to work normal, this one also have to have a power. If this one doesn't have a power, the stereo is not going to work. Okay? Why? Did you see the wiring diagram right here? Okay. Okay, I have right here power right the jumper to this one. So this one sends power to the outlets under the stereo and also for the radio, okay? But I don't have power for these two right there. But these two from center console outlets, power outlets, this one is going to connect to this side of the fuse. Is above the 5 amps fuse. It's a 50 amp fuse. So this one has to have a power, and then the power from this one is going to be to power to the side for the stereo and the two other outlets. So before there is supposed to have a power these outlets. If these two outlets has power, that means you have power right here. If you have power right here with the fuse, you connect the power for the other power outlet and also for the stereo. So you can see this one have a remote control, starting remote control. The dealer did this system, but doesn't look original. There is a wire right there, okay, and another wires right here, and another wires for everywhere. There is not a plug-in, that's it. Then did like a regular electronic shop do. So somebody replaced this starting remote control. So you can see right here, these wires are not original, right? They have a masking electric tie right here to do the connections. And also these other wires for the remote starting, you know, that are connected to these small wires right here. You can see how can be possible this small wire sending power for this large wire for the remote controller. There is no way to work, but they did it. Oh my goodness, they did a really bad job with this. It's not possible, you know, charge or use a power a large wires from the small wires. And then as you can see right here, this damage this small wire right there. This is why I don't have a power on the center console outlet. If I don't have power on the center console outlet, I don't have power on the fuse. Okay, if I don't have power on the fuse, I don't have power on those things, the stereo and this outlet right there. So the problem right here was simple like that. The people connect a large wires for a regular car and this newer car with a small wiring. If you are going to put a starting remote control, you want to make sure if they have the right stuff for your right car, okay? Because this one is for older cars, not for a new cars. It was supposed to be different, you know, different kind of system, something original. I don't know, just plug in and plug and play, and that's it. But they don't do it like this. So this is why I have a big problem. So the large wire is connected to this, damage this wire, disconnect this wire from here, and I lost the power for the outlets and the center console, and also for the stereo. Let me remove this electric tie right here. You think it's good? Connect small wires into a large ones? Oh my goodness, I can't believe why these people did that. Let me put a fuse right here. I think I have one fuse somewhere, regular fuse. Let me come in here, remove the jumper, put this fuse right here. It's supposed to be a 15 amps, but I have this 10 amps. Okay, but it helped me to solve this problem until I have to put the right side of fuse. Okay, let me put the ignition key to accessories. Okay, there is no stereo, right? Let me come in here. Okay, you see why this has a lot of problem with a small thing. You see? Let me put him back. You can hear a click, right? Everybody is looking for something. I was looking for a problem. And I found the problem. Everybody is looking for something like me, you know. I was looking for fixing this problem, and we find what the problem is. Alright? So I have to fix this wire right here, and the problem will be solved. If you can see, there is the original fuse. I have to put a 15 amps original fuse. Put everything back, make sure everything is in the safety, you know, what I can, because you know I have a lot of wire for everywhere. Let me see what can I do, but the problem is solved. Thank you for watching Pinto's Automotive Diagnostic Pro. Remember, you don't have a stereo, it's because you don't have a power on the outlet over there. But if you don't have a power on this outlet right here, it's not possible to have power on the fuse. If you have power on the fuse, you will have power in this outlet right there, and also for the stereo. Alright? Thank you for watching Pinto's Automotive Diagnostic Pro. Have a beautiful day.